As a mom of twins, I've learned that no two babies are ever the same. One of my twins eats almost everything I make, but the other one, he is a professional picky eater. He would rather sip something creamy than touch a spoon of solid food. And that is how this journey began. Finding natural, nourishing liquid meals that help babies gain weight, boost appetite, and glow them from the inside out. Today, I am sharing 5 creamy homemade drinks that changed everything for me. Each one is made with simple, real ingredients, no sugar, no preservatives, just pure natural goodness for growing babies and moms. So, if you're a mom dealing with a picky eater, or you just want to see your little one fill out beautifully and glow with health, stick with me till the end. Every recipe is a new secret you want to try. Chop stars, before we start with our first recipe, let's prepare the base that all the 5 drinks will share. Our creamy tiger nuts. Now we'll be using about 8 cups of tiger nuts. We are going to pick the dirt, ensure that there are no stones or sand or anything that would contaminate our drink. We want to get the purest drink whatsoever for our kids. So after picking the tiger nut, we'll proceed to wash the tiger nuts severally to remove all the dirt, and then go ahead to soak them overnight until they are soft and plump. Every mom who has a picky eater at home knows that silent battle. The one where you spend hours cooking only for your baby to turn their face away. I know it too well because I have been there as well. You see, one of my twins eats like she is in a competition. She loves every spoon, every bite, every texture. But the other one, the other twin, he is a total liquid lover. He would rather sip his way through the day than eat a single solid meal. And I didn't want to force him. I just wanted him to grow, to glow, and gain healthy weight naturally. So I started creating rich, creamy, nutrient-dense milk blends, drinks that looks like treats but works like full meals. Over time, I came up with what I now call my Glow and Grow Milk collection. 5 super drinks that change everything for us. So if you have ever felt frustrated trying to feed your baby, or you have a picky eater who wouldn't eat anything solid but prefers to take liquid, or you're just being frustrated and feeling like your picky eater should just eat something, then stay with me, because at the end of this video you will not have just recipes, but you will have hope. Every recipe I dropped here today has been tested and tried on my own child, and his weight increased by 14 days. Like in 14 days time, after consistently feeding him with these meal drinks, his weight increased. He turned from being a picky eater to a foodie, and he's actually getting a nutrient-dense meal that nourishes his body. So if you're a mom just like me that have a picky eater, or you have lost hope that nothing can be done, then stick with me to the end and don't skip any part of this video, because every recipe counts. After washing the tiger nut, proceed to soak the tiger nut for 24 hours. Next, we are bringing in the flavor and appetite boosters. This here is called cardamom, and we are using just a few pieces of it. Now listen very attentively. Cardamom is a small but powerful seed. It is a seed that helps to improve digestion and gently stimulate your child's appetite. So if your baby is a picky eater or doesn't have appetite for food, adding cardamom to your baby food will help to stimulate their appetite and help them to eat better. So this has always been my secret. Each time my child turns away from food, cardamom helps my child to regain his appetite back. Next up is clove, and we are adding just a few pieces of it. Now clove is very great for digestion, and they also help to fight infection. We'll also add some cinnamon sticks for aroma. Babies love that sweet aroma. It helps to add comfort and makes every sip very familiar. And finally, we'll be adding our oats. Now, oats are one of the best natural food for healthy weight gain. They are very rich in good carbs and fiber that keeps babies full and satisfied. And for this, I measured out 1.5 cup of oats, and this will be perfectly enough for our babies. You want to transfer all the ingredients into a dry pan and toast on a low heat. First of all, we are starting with the oats, and we are going to toast the oats until it turns slightly brown. Then we go in with the cinnamon sticks, just enough to bring out the aroma. Then next up we are adding the cloves as well, and we are still going to toast it. And then finally we added the cardamom. All these are going to be toasted, and the aroma really filled my kitchen, trust me. Very nutty and beautiful aroma. Need I tell you that this drink we are creating is not just for babies? Mothers who wants to lactate very well can take it as well. Next up, we are going to check on our tiger nuts, and as you can see, they are very plump and swollen and looking very fresh. Now here is our toasted oats, seeds and spices, and the next thing we are going to do is to add hot water into the toasted ingredients. This will help to soften it and allow the spices to infuse into the oats very well. We are going to allow this to soak for just 5 minutes. You want to transfer all the soaked ingredients into the blender. Then go in with your tiger nut. Now this tiger nut is about 2 cups that was scooped out from the base tiger nut that we soaked. Then we also added a little water just to help with the blending process, and we are going to blend up. Guys, this is where all the magic happens. This here is a great meal, not just a drink. It is a meal that will help to boost your child's appetite, help your baby to eat better, and help your child to add massive weight in less than 1 month. Yes, this is tested and trusted, so you don't joke with this drink. It is one drink I always give to my child each time I notice that his appetite is going down, and it helps to boost his appetite very fast. So if you have a baby who is a picky eater and you don't know what to do, please watch this video till the end so that you can replicate this in your house and give me feedback. After the blending process, please go ahead and use your sieve or a fine mesh to sieve out the milk, because what we actually need for this is the milk. You can also use the chaff for swallow or for baking, but for our babies or our mothers who want to lactate very well, what we need to extract from this is the milk. So we use our fine sieve to sieve out the milk until we have extracted all the milk. Now this is what we've got after extracting the milk. Can you see how creamy this is? Now after sieving and getting that creamy tiger nut drink, here is what I usually do. I add a little Hollandia full cream milk. But if your baby is still under 1, please use formula instead, not cow's milk. The reason why I love adding full cream milk is because it is packed with healthy fats and nutrients that helps babies to gain weight the right way. So for every mom that is trying to add a little chubby glow to their baby cheeks, this simple step makes all the difference. Now this is one of my most favorite parts, the secret touch that takes this drink from good to wow. After adding your milk, go in with a drizzle of Maki fruit date syrup. Mama, this right here is what adds that extra calorie boost your baby needs to gain weight beautifully and naturally. No sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no funny aftertaste, just pure natural sweetness straight from real date. And let me say this from experience, if you have been adding sugar to your baby's food, it is time to stop. Sugar adds nothing but empty calories, while Maki fruit date syrup add nutrients, energy, and that smooth caramel taste that your babies love. It is completely safe, clean, and unadulterated. And honestly, this is the only date that I can testify that is very good from Nigeria.
Maki Foods daughter setup is simply the best.
You can get yours directly from Maki Foods. The link to order is waiting for you right there in the description box. Once you switch to this, you will never go back to sugar again. Next up is to add few slices of banana. This will make the drink to be very creamy and add more calories to it. Now to seal it all up, I am adding 1 tablespoonful of Maki Foods Chubby butter. This is made from 7 pure nuts and seeds, and it is loaded with healthy fats that help babies to gain weight naturally, no shortcut. It is so good that it blends so smoothly that even picky eaters cannot resist it. And trust me, once you start using Chubby butter, your baby's energy, appetite, and glow will speak for itself. It is not just for babies alone. Mothers can also add it to their pap, their smoothies, or oats for a natural calorie and strength boost. And I always say this, 1 spoon a day will keep your baby fuller, stronger, and happily chubby. This particular Chubby butter is going viral already. A lot of people are buying it and testifying to it. So if you haven't got a jar for your baby, please rush to Mackie Healthy Food and get one for your baby. And voila! Our first drink, the Appetite Glow and Grow Milk, is ready. I poured mine directly into a juice cup and added a few cubes of ice because I need to enjoy. I am also a mother and I love the goodness. I also poured for my son into his own sippy cup for him to enjoy. This drink is suitable for babies from 6 months of age upwards and equally good for mothers who are lactating or breastfeeding. If you have a picky eater, this drink is a game changer because it's going to turn your picky eater to a foodie. You can give this drink at least 4 times in a week or more depending on how you want it. Stick with me for the next recipe. The second drink is what I call the Sunshine Glow Milk. It is a bright, nourishing blend that brings life to your baby's appetite. And for this, I started with 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes. I proceeded to wash the sweet potatoes and then I peeled off the skin because it is not needed to reveal the soft flesh inside. Now, I love sweet potatoes so much because it helps babies to gain weight very fast. If you're actually looking for a food to incorporate into your child's diet that will help your child to put on weight massively, then don't joke with sweet potatoes. I proceeded to chop the sweet potatoes into smaller bits that will be suitable for cooking, blending, and all of that. Now, sweet potatoes are not just delicious, they are very rich in beta carotene, fiber, and energy boosting carbs that help babies to fill out beautifully without adding any junks. For the record, this drink is actually inspired by my twins because it is one drink that he takes so well even as a picky eater. Now, the other twin, the girl twin, takes her own as a meal, but not in this form. But because the boy is a picky eater and loves only to take liquid, he prefers to drink this up as a milk. And trust me, it helps him to gain weight so fast. So, Chopstar, if you have a picky baby that loves liquid just like mine, you will want to watch this till the end and see the magic that I created. Now here is carrot, which is the second ingredient, and I washed and scraped out the skin. I am using just 2 medium-sized carrots. You can choose to use 3, you can use 4, but it shouldn't be more than 4. One secret I usually let out often to moms is that carrot is nature's glow. It is very rich in vitamin A, an antioxidant that helps to brighten the skin and boost your baby's natural glow from the inside out. So if your baby is having a dry skin, getting darker by the day, and you seem not to understand what is happening, try to infuse carrots more into your child's meal and you will see that your child will begin to get fairer and glow up. So it is one secret that nature gave us that I am giving out freely. From our soaked tiger nut, we just scooped out 1.5 cups of the tiger nut. Remember, we are still working with the base tiger nut that we soaked, the 8 cups that we soaked. Now into a blender, I transferred the tiger nut, the potatoes, and the carrots. I added just a little water to help with the blending process. You do not want to add enough water to this because the milk is all you need. Just a little water that will help with the blending process is fine. Proceed to blend up until a very smooth paste is achieved. When it's smooth, I use a very clean muslin cloth to strain it, gently pressing out every drop of that beautiful golden milk. If you don't have a muslin cloth, you can use a shifter, you can use a sieve. The goal there is to ensure that you extract all the golden milk. Now, this is the base for our Sunshine Glow Milk. Naturally sweet, nourishing, and full of energy for both moms and babies. Next, I pour the strained liquid into a clean pot and place it on low heat. You want to keep stirring gently. Patience is the key here. You don't want to rush up things. Now, as the mixture warms up, it begins to thicken slowly. Don't let it burn and don't let it get too thick. Remember, it will continue to thicken a little more as it cools down. Once it has thickened up to your desired consistency, take it off the heat and set it aside to cool a little bit. Then transfer it straight into your baby's bowl. It already looks so creamy and inviting. Now, it is time to take this Sunshine Glow Milk to the next level. This here is Mackie's weight gain powder, and this is absolutely what would take it to 100 level. Trust me, this is a must-have in your house. To prepare this, in a clean cup, pour in some full cream milk or baby formula if your little one is under 1 year old. Then next is to take 1 scoop of Mackey's food weight gain powder and add it into the milk. Stir gently until it dissolves completely without no lumps. Now this is the secret that gives your baby's drink that rich, nourishing boost. Now pour that creamy milk mixture right into your cooked sweet potatoes and carrot base, then stir gently and just look at that texture, guys. So smooth, rich, and full of life. This is what I call comfort in a cup. A drink that fills your baby's tummy, fuels their energy, and supports very fast weight gain. The secret here is truly in the Maki Foods weight gain powder. This is made with 100% natural ingredients. It is not just about getting chubby, it's about growing strong, healthy, and very radiant. So if you have been searching for something that is safe, clean, and effective for your baby's weight gain, then this is it. You can get the original one directly from Maki Foods, the only source for trusted, unadulterated quality. Our next recipe is what I call the morning chubby energy drink. Now, this is one of my favorite quick morning boosters for babies who need that extra chubby glow. And for this recipe, we just scooped out about 1.5 cups of our tiger nuts, we blended it, and as usual, we passed it through a muslin sieve and sieved out the milk. We are going to use part of this liquid to dissolve the next ingredient and the other part to cook it. Alright, so let's play a game. Without peeping or without looking, can you guess what the next ingredient is? Just guess! Next up is Maki Healthy Food Fruity Glow Pap Powder. Now this one right here is something I honestly can't do without in my kitchen. You know how some days you just want something that is quick but still very healthy for your baby. This fruity pap is that lifesaver. It is not your regular pap, mama. It is very smooth, creamy, and naturally rich, made from wholesome grains and real fruits that help babies to stay full, add healthy weight, and stay active all day. What I love most about this pap is that it is 100% natural, no sugar or preservatives, just pure goodness that you can trust. And between us moms, if your baby has been rejecting food or not gaining weight, try this fruity pap. You will notice the difference in a short period of time. My own baby finishes it with smiles every single time. Proceed to dissolve the pap powder with part of the tiger nut juice. Then the other part, you're going to transfer it straight into a pot. Then the next powerful ingredient as usual is to go in with Maki's Healthy Food Weight Gain Powder Plus. And we'll need just 1 scoop of this powder because the pap is already loaded with a lot of ingredients. So we just need 1 scoop and we'll be fine. Transfer the Weight Gain Powder Plus into the pot and stir until it dissolves completely. Then proceed to transfer the pap mixture right into the tiger nut and weight gain powder mix in the pot and continue to stir on low heat. As you're stirring, you will notice that the mixture is beginning to thicken and form a very nice porridge. The way my babies love this particular recipe is so amazing. I can't thank God enough for letting me know this recipe. Like, they love it so much. After you have cooked for a while, the pap must have thickened, and all you need to do is to transfer it straight into your baby plate. You can thin it out a little bit if you want it to come out runny, especially if you want to transfer it into your child's sippy cup. But if you don't want, you can just give out this creamy milk as it is. Very nice. Make sure you scoop out everything from the pot because we must not have wastages. Now the next thing is to go in with Maki Healthy Food Date Syrup. If you have Maki Healthy Food Date Powder, it can also work as well. Any of the sweeteners you have is very perfect. You also want to go in with some milk for that creamy texture. And voila! Your baby's perfect chubby weight gain meal is perfectly ready. This meal is suitable for babies from 6 months of age and can be given to babies daily, especially if you want to see massive results. Our next recipe is called the baby weight up milk, and it is very yummy and delicious as well. For this recipe, you need 2 cups of soaked tiger nut as well. Then we also need half cup of rice. We only need a very little quantity of rice just to act as a thickener, so you don't need to add a lot of rice when preparing this recipe. Proceed to soak the rice for just 4 hours so that it will get soft and ferment a little bit. After 4 hours, this is what we've got. Our rice has perfectly soaked up all the water and now it is ready to be used in our recipe. Proceed to drain the water of the rice, transfer the tiger nut and the rice into a blender and blend up until they are smooth. Chop stars, if you have watched up to this moment, it means you're clearly loving this content and you are already part of us. Please do well to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that each time I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. If you don't click the bell icon, you might be looking for my channel, so it is very necessary you subscribe and hit that bell icon for notification. Subscription is absolutely free, so you are not paying for anything. Just feel free to join our community because here we teach real food, real nutrition for real babies. After blending, you would want to transfer the tiger nuts mix into a muslin cloth to drain out the milk. And once you have successfully drained out the milk, you're going to transfer the milk into a pot and cook on low heat as usual. Now here is the milk we extracted, very creamy. One thing I love about this tiger nut mix is that it always comes out creamy. So with or without milk, your baby is good to go. You want to cook this on a very low heat until it begins to thicken up to your desired consistency, and that is when you will know that it is perfectly okay. Drizzle in Maki Healthy Food Date Syrup as usual. You see how important this is in the preparation of every baby food. Please, if you haven't got your date syrup or date powder, please do well to grab a pack from Maki Healthy Food. The link to purchase this is in the description box. Get one or two for your family today. So whether you are a mom in the UK, in US, Canada, anywhere you are watching us from and you have a picky eater and you have been thinking of how to help your picky eater to eat better, these recipes here are tested and tried on my own child and results are guaranteed in 14 days. So please do well to try out any of these recipes in your country and you'll be amazed at the results. And yippee! Our chubby weight up milk is ready. See how delicious this looks. Go ahead and drizzle in some milk into the mixture and there you have it. This meal is very great for weight gain. If you don't want your baby to gain weight, please avoid this recipe. But if you have a picky eater who is losing weight but would rather take liquid, please go ahead and prepare these recipes because it is 100% guaranteed. I beat my chest to this that this is a guaranteed recipe. This particular recipe here is suitable for babies from 6 months of age and it can serve as their main meal or their snacks. But I would rather you give it to them as snacks because it is filling, it is refreshing and it helps with weight gain. I think this is likened to the popular Ghana Atadwe milk. Ghanaians in the house, can you relate to this? If you can, please tell me in the comment section if this is the popular Atadwe milk. And finally, let's make something that is quite simple but naturally sweet. This one is particularly for my moms in the UK, US, Canada, or anybody that does not really want to stress much or wants to get the best for their babies. Now, I proceeded to use one red apple. I peeled it, called it, and chopped it into little bits. Then I proceeded to steam it until they softened. Then I blended it together with my creamy tiger nut milk, no additives, just pure goodness. Moms, this drink is very perfect for babies who love fruity flavors. The natural sweetness from the apple blends beautifully with the tiger nut, giving it that, smooth, irresistible taste that even picky eaters cannot say no to. And you can serve it warm or slightly chilled. Either way, this is a drink that you must try. As the video is going on, I want to share a story that happened lately with you all, and I want you to tell me if what I did was actually wrong or right. Now, one particular morning, about 3 days ago, while I was doing some house chores, I heard my neighbor's baby crying non-stop, like she was crying profusely. I wonder what that was, but I didn't move an inch. I didn't even go to check. But the cry went on so long that I had to go over to her place to check if she needed help or if everything was well. So when I got there, I met my friend and she was trying to force feed her baby to eat. Like she was seriously trying to force the baby to eat by spanking the baby so hard on the bum so that the baby could eat. And when I asked her, she said that she hasn't even started giving the baby food yet, that she has to beat the baby up for the baby to cry so that the baby can open his mouth and take the food, that he always has to cry before he feeds him. Like, I became so surprised. I froze. I didn't know whether to correct her or mind my business. She looked so tired and frustrated already, so convinced that she was actually doing the right thing by spanking her child to take the food. So I just said to her, okay, no problem, and I left. But all day I kept thinking, maybe I should have said something. Maybe I should have corrected her. But I really don't know what to do. Now, what would you have done if you were in my shoes? Tell me in the comment section. Should I have spoken up or kept quiet? Should I have corrected her to stop or just move away like I did? I would want to hear your opinion if you were in my shoes. And that's it, Chopstars. 5 creamy natural drinks that help babies to gain healthy weight, boost appetite, and glow beautifully from the inside out. Every recipe here was made with love, care, and ingredients you can actually trust. If you love to try any of the products I used, like the Maki Foods Day Syrup, Chubby Butter, Fruity Pap, or our weight gain powder, the link to order is right in the description below. They are 100% natural, safe, and trusted by moms who care just like you. And before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Chubby Baby's Kitchen for more healthy recipes like this. Let me know in the comments which drink you'll be trying first. I love reading your feedback. And until next time, keep feeding with love and bye.